Hi all, Elaine here from MRE Studio Designs, and today I'm going to try to make a little owl pendant. And here I've sketched out a rough draft of an owl that I want to do, and I fit it with my cabochon that I'm going to use in the middle here, just like that. I have some black clay, it's Primo Black, some cutting tools. I have my knife, my blade, uh, my needle tool, and a cuticle pusher, which is, strange to use, but this part here is the exact size I need for the feathers on his wings. So we're going to get started. I also have some Sunset Gold Pearl X powder. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to outline my owl on my clay. So we're going to press that down onto our clay. And with my needle tool, I want to outline the owl so that I can cut it out and it will be the right size. Okay, so let's pick that up and see what we got. Okay, so we got a basic outline of our owl. We're going to take our craft knife and just cut that out. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point. We just want a general shape. I'm trying to keep my knife as straight as I can so that I don't have angles on the outside. And that should come right out. There we go. Just clean this up a little bit and see where our stone is going to sit. It's going to sit just about there. Okay. It's going to come down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So what we need to decide is how we are going to attach our stone. I want this out a little bit more, a little bit rounded edges. Okay, so to keep our stone in place, I need a straight edge on this. I'm just going to take a thin slice off of here, like that. This out of the side, and this back here. Okay, since this cabochon is polymer clay and it is already baked, I'm going to put some bacon bond on the back. That will help keep it from falling out all over. There we go. Put that back. this. Maybe we'll keep it plain. Okay, so what we want to do next is we want to cut the eyes out. And I have my little cutter here. And we're just going to make 2 circles. Clean up these edges a little bit. I think he's also going to need a nose. I'm just going to take a piece of scrap here and cut out a nose, or a beak, however you want to put it. And that is going to go right there, just like that. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to make his eyes. Let's see. I think we're going to take our needle tool and we're just going to make lines all the way around. Little indentations. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And he's going to need some little tiny eyeballs. So we're going to make 2 little balls. And put them right in the middle. Like that. I think for his tail, we're just going to do the same thing, make some little indentations here for his feathers. Remember I told you about my little tool here? Well, this one is going to be for his feathers on his sides. Then we're going to need to put some mica powder on him. So I need a small soft brush. All over. Hit his nose. We are going to put a backing on him later on after he's baked. Just make sure everything is covered. There we go. We're going to take the excess off. And there he is, our owl. So we're going to put this in a oven for 30 minutes at 275. When he comes back out, we're going to put a backing on him, and we're going to resin him. I'm assuming it's a him, might be a her. And then we will be done. And I will be right back. Okay, so here's our piece out of the oven and cooled off. And we're going to put a backing on it. This is again a piece of black Primo, and I have it rolled out to a number 3 on the pasta machine. So we're going to put this down and cut a backing out for it. We're going to need to put some bacon bond on this. Someone asked me how my bacon bond is always ready to come out, and I don't have to shake it and I don't have to wait for it to get to the tip, is because I keep it upside down in a little container so that it's always in the tip and I don't have to wait, because that one's pretty old, so there's not really a whole lot left. But I don't want to have to struggle with it either. Okay, so we're going to put this on and just bring it up to the edges. Oh, I also want to put a bail on it. I have my little bail here, and we're going to just put that right in the middle there. There we go. Bring up the edges. And then we're going to cut the excess off. We're going to smooth the edges all the way around. And there we go. Okay, and then we're going to just texture the back a bit. A little wire tool, as I usually do. First one way, and then the other. Give it a nice little brushed look. And you could texture it any way you want to. You don't have to do it this way. This is just what I prefer. I'm going to put some mica powder on it. A little bigger brush. Along the edges and the front. There we go. Sure everything's covered. Just like that. Take our bacon bond again, and we're going to put one of our logos on the back, like we normally do. There. And then we're going to put him in the oven for another half hour at 275, and we will be right back. So here is our finished piece, our little owl.